There's a tendency today to want to overdo something. How do we create something that is elegant and simple and distinctive, that people would look at when they fly in, when they're on the street, wherever they are, and they would say, that's something special. How cool is that? This is the view. Every day, you're gonna wake up and see unobstructed views of the great skyline of New York City.
I remember when we first saw the site, we had a sense that we could create the type of building where we didn't have to leave anything behind. We have assembled a best-in-class architectural design team.
Because each one is a respective expert in their own field, it was so seamless for them to work together.
And these team members complement each other. KPF working with David Mann on the interiors, Ed Hollander on the landscaping, working with David Rockwell in terms of amenities.
We've empowered them to create something great. We've said this is to be your crowning achievement.
If you look at what's happening with the retail of Tribeca now, it's turning into the shopping mecca.
The restaurants that are opening, that are open. I mean, Tribeca is not undiscovered. I mean, the world moved downtown.
When we think about 111 Murray Street, we think about a building that fits in this neighborhood.
Everything about this gave us an opportunity to create what we think will be the next great building in New York City.
"111 Murray Street" is sculptural. It's an elegant vertical tower that, as it reaches to the sky, becomes larger at the top than it is at the base. When you see this building from a distance, you're going to see its top. And as you get closer, this beautiful modern building comes down to a wonderful setting that has space. And we're very fortunate to be working with David Mann. And I think together it's been a great collaboration.
So a lot of people don't realize when a building takes shape architecturally, things shift and change. So if a column moves, we want to make sure that the view from the bathtub is still perfect. The most noteworthy thing about the interiors is the curved glass corners.
You get this marvelous sense of space opening up, almost as if the apartment can expand.
Light in your home is the key ingredient to living happy.
Our strategy as architects and designers is about telling stories. For the last 17 years, I've lived in Tribeca, a place where authenticity really matters, craftsmanship really matters, and materials tell stories.
The unique thing about arriving at 111 Murray Street is the fact that you've got a home that's really in a park. Verdant green lawns, cut granite, and a palette of plants that really tell the stories of the seasonality of New York. It's accentuated with water moving.
There really is an interesting dance between inside and outside space. When you go to this spectacular spa, it's a series of spaces that are referring in and out to extraordinary spaces around it, and it's almost like concentric circles. You've got a hammam, unlike any other hammam, with these heated stone beds. And then they all lead out to one of the most beautiful indoor pools in Manhattan. So I think the pace of your day, you'll move through these spaces in a very individual way.
I think what we've created as a team is a great home in a great neighborhood in the greatest city in the world.